Guys, samahan niyo ako. TFC will be here again sa bahay. And gagawa kami ng a little mini documentary about a household na may kanya-kanyang political inclinations or political parties na sinusuportahan. To be honest, dalawang tito ko kasi both supports magkabilang party. Oh no! So, samahan nyo ako. Makigulo kayo sa amin. Here we go! In New York, what signals the start of the holiday ay ang pag-put up, yes, yung paglalagay ng Christmas tree. The biggest Christmas tree in New York is in Rockefeller Center. And nagsimula na. It arrived. We know that we are at the middle of the pandemic and nahirap talagang buhay. 2020 has given us a lot of headache, uncertainty, problems, left and right. Marami tayong kaibigan na nawalan ng trabaho. A lot of people really got stressed. And ako mismo suffered sleepless nights. And I think kotang-kota na ang 2020 sa atin. But despite the pandemic and all these problems that have happened in 2020, I think we still owe it to celebrate the holidays. Wow, ang daming luto.
Yan. Spaghetti.
Grabe.
Kaya pa matamis sa spaghetti, no? Ang sweet.
Maganda ako naglalagay na so wala.
Sa household namin, we celebrated Thanksgiving very early. May media po na dumating sa amin and we were recorded. So, ang mangyayari is that we're gonna have dinner as if it's Thanksgiving Day and we'll be in a table lahat kami na housemates.
Sa tingin ko na dapat nag-concede na siya kasi 360.
Oo, doon ako concede siya. Pero yung sabi, sa una ka siya natalo, buwan ang kanyang sultang yun.
Ang bilang nila, sabi ng Homeland Security, secure. Walang problema, walang dayaan. Pero siyempre sabi ni Trump, may dayaan. Pero wala sila mag-prove. Wala sila makikita.
So other than featuring the family for Thanksgiving, the network took this an opportunity to interview the members of the household because we have an opposing political inclinations and opinions.
Ngayon tumataas na yung mga yung COVID-19. Ano yung dapat gawin President Trump hanggang sa January 20 na magpalit sila ng administration?
Wearing a mask has never really been President Donald Trump's thing. So Phil-Am artist Romel Rico decided to paint a portrait of the outgoing US president with a mask hanging on his ears. Rico also received degrees in nursing and physical therapy. That is why he said he is particular about health and safety during the pandemic.
We will discuss a reason behind why I created this artwork. 4 or 5 years ago, I started painting, started exhibiting in New York, exhibited in Pfizer, where I work at. So we have this big exhibit gallery sa ground floor. Pag nakapasok kayo sa Pfizer, each walls on each floors ay punong-puno ng artwork. And we even have our own curator. How can you not be inspired to create and make art kung napapaidlit butan ka ng iba't ibang works of arts? Other than, of course, maraming museum sa New York na I go to on a weekend. In December 2018, marami na ako nakamilate na artwork at that time. I started posting into big platform in America where people can order wearable arts using my artwork. Parang 2-3 years after I had that opportunity to have a meeting with this mentor. But I don't know if okay sa kanya na i-share ko yung pangalan niya. So, gawin muna natin siyang confidential. And we agreed to meet in a cafe this peras ng New Year. And I thought it's gonna be a short meeting. He's a big personality in the company where I work at. It's an honor to have a coffee with this person. Ergo, that meeting I thought was gonna be short, but there's a big twist that had happened, and that twist and that meeting actually is pivotal. Pivotal to my career as an artist. It totally gave me a full direction of what needs to happen in the next year or two, and it opened my eyes, it broadened my perspective, and it set my direction. So, kaya ako nagawa yung mga ginagawa ko ngayon. One of the key points or result out of that meeting is the call to action for me to partner to a foundation, an organization that I can make use of my talent to help this whatever organization or foundation is going to be the recipient of my efforts or my works. And out of that planning session came yung partnership ko with Project Red Ribbon. So it's the second year of me partnering with the foundation, and maganda na rin na naging result. We're on our second project, still with t-shirts, but second project means for me is second designs that I've given them to print on shirts and to sell. So pag nakita nyo yung mga t-shirt, they're just lines. So it would be easier or mas cheaper siyang i-produce. But may story behind the line art. So if you see the line art, every person sa artwork are connected. So alam naman natin na there's pandemic and halos di tayo makayakap, makapunta sa parents natin or sa mga kaibigan natin kahit na gustong-gusto natin silang yakapin o puntahan or makasama. So with this line art, actually we thought of na lahat naman tayo interconnected. So there's a line that connects or a thread that connects everybody, lalo tayo to our family or to our friends. So these artworks show us na connected tayo lahat. So there's a line or a thread that connects everybody. So for November and December, this shirt binibenta na ng Project Red Ribbon. So it's speed painting. You can also call it freehand painting. As long as yung purpose ko is not to take off the pen sa paper and that every character should be touching each other. It's also symbolism that everybody is connected and there's an invisible thread that connects us all and that we're thinking of them kahit di natin sila nakikita. A really good gift. You're giving gift, you're reminding your family and friends, and you're donating to the Project Red Ribbon. You're helping the children with HIV sa Philippines. Because of this partnership, napansin yung Veer ko. You've been featured in different media, magazine, online blogs, and online platform of different media. Until ito nga, yung recently na I've been featured sa TFC, sa Balitang America. And with Balitang America, they asked me what are the interesting artworks I have at the moment. So I told him about the Sal, about the masked ladies, but unfortunately, the masked ladies and the Dasal artwork was already sold by the time that we had this conversation. So I can't show them that because it's with the owners already. So I said, okay, gagawa na lang ako ng artwork na pwede natin showcase na similar to Dasal and similar to the masked ladies. And interestingly enough, ito yung season or ito yung week, if not 2 weeks leading to the election in the US. So I've thought of, sige, lagyan natin, and I want to make it controversial kasi nga naman I'm advocating wearing mask, and for me it's very personal, being a nurse and a physical therapist. So I thought of, sige, gawin nating subject si Trump and si Duterte. And at the beginning kasi ng campaign ni Trump, he wasn't actually really wearing mask, and I don't know if he believes or doesn't believe the virus. I think more of he not believing. So sabi ko, gagawa ako ng the praying president. So I included Duterte and Trump, but I want to put a mask on their ears and marks on their faces. And my intention is to remind everybody, and it's part of my advocacy, that everybody should be wearing masks to protect themselves and to protect the people around them. And it's the easiest way to do. So at least we can curtail, or if not, eradicate the spread of this virus. Pre-vaccine.
What are you doing?
Pennywise!
Wow,
That's
very
Pennywise.
good.
That's Pennywise!
Okay.
So learnings, we are a combination of a lot of people in the household. The real family to which I joined are the Irangas and the Senar family. But we also have, including me, may dalawa kaming uncle na kasama sa bahay na hindi kasama sa family nila. But the Senar and the Iranga are really, really good people. They treated me, and they welcomed me like a family. This Thanksgiving, I wanted to thank this families for giving me the chance to be part of their family. They're really good people, and alam ko na I have a lot to thank for sa kanila. Nung ginawa namin tong early Thanksgiving, so doon ko nakita that I'm in a really game group. If you know what I mean. They're not boring. So my personality actually is boring, and now I appreciate to be just loose and just to be joyful. I'm learning a lot from them. These families are unselfish. They're very giving. They will do everything for you, despite of and in spite of. And it's so telling of what kind of people they are. They're willing to help. They're willing to prepare anything for you, and it's really a big learning. Growing up, you'll be exposed to a lot of people, and somehow you'll be jaded. Dahil mahirap ang buhay. So, I know for one, I'm not selfish, but I tend to magtipid, not to spend for anything that is not important at all, or pwede namang ilusot na hindi ka gagastos. So I appreciate these people for teaching me to be giving and unselfish of their time, of their energy, of their money, and their effort. So that's really a lot to be thankful for. These people are so loving. So before, I think taking care of themselves, they would take care of you. So somehow, if you are with this kind of people, na-imbibe mo yun nagagawa mo rin sa kanila, because nakikita mo and you feel that they care for you and they love you. So babalik mo siya, and by doing that, you're learning and you're imbibing, and somehow it will rub on you and become also your nature. Yay! I'm so happy. So I think we ended really well. We really had a good time, and everybody enjoyed. I'm taking this opportunity to thank you, lahat kayo, my family, my friends, my community, for another year, for 2020, that is, na despite na mahirap, challenging year, that I know, dun mo nga makikita yung mga totoong nagmamahal sa'yo and who care for you. Kung saan ka nahihirapan na mga instances at pagkakataon, di ba? So, thank you so much. Alam niyo kung sinong mga nag-care for at nagmamahal sa akin. So, thank you so much for letting me know and for making me feel the love that I belong, that you care for me. So, maraming salamat to all my friends, family, household mates, friends, workmates. Cheers for 2020 despite sa challenges natin, and hope and the wishful thinking that 2021 would be the exact reverse. that we'll have a prosperous, safe, and healthy 2021 and be more blessed for 2021. So, till the next. Here we go.